Oh my god, I'm in Tokyo! 越川後楽園に来ました。Because there's no dust. We're almost on the top.
मैं तो वैसे भी इसी के रंग की लग रही हूँ, शायद मेरे को कुछ ना पैसे कट This is free. I'm going for a trip with my friends. I'll show you when I get there. Bye!
Hey, Fernandi! Yay! How are you?
Tired.
Yeah, you must be tired. You came from Nagoya, right?
I was in Shizuoka.
Shizuoka.
Oh, yeah. Japanese toilet are the best. Like, no, honestly, I'm a little worried. I don't know how to go back to my life without a Japanese toilet. I was thinking, I was literally today at the station and I was like, if I have a dream house, and you know, people think of I'll have a garden or something, I want a Japanese toilet. It's the best thing. It's generally the best thing. I was any station, if I'm going to the toilets in the station, they also have this feature that it makes noise.
Yeah.
I was just like, at first I was like, what is that noise? And then I heard it and I was like, oh my god.
It's a lifesaver.
Yes, and I was really impressed by it. I love that they have for flush,
Like a
light
strong
flush
one,
or a
yeah.
strong one. So yeah, I'm really amazed by these toilets. I love them. Ohayo! Konnichiwa! 私はプラゲティです。私はインド人です。That's it. I think they call me Preacher. And I've been in Japan for almost 3 weeks. And this is my first time in Tokyo. I'm really excited.
How Japan has been so far?
It's been amazing. I want to move here. I love it. I think I've been going to small towns and everyone has been so nice, just helping even if they don't speak Japanese. They really try to help me and it's very heartwarming. I love it. I was in a small town called Susami and I did not spend any money on food. Neighbors would come, bring food, take me around. Even in Osaka, same. And then I was in Yaizu. Like, people really have been taking care of me and I don't feel like I'm traveling alone or I'm by myself.
So nice.
I love it. I've made so many friends and that's why I want to learn Japanese. I've been learning a few words. Sugoi, psycho. But I want to learn more so I can come back and talk to everyone in Japanese.
But your accent is so good when you speak Japanese.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
今日はプレイちゃんが、東京に初めて来ましたので、東京のいろんなスポットに連れて行こうと思います。
Wait. I want to say something. Hajimemashite. No, I was just saying trains here are really spacious and like the seating is clean because in India at least we have steel seats or like it can be cold and in UK it's just dirty so it's nice like it's good transportation in every country but this is just like more it's nicer and I love how you also have a women's only section. Yeah, like even though I feel safe, but it's nice to have just a women's only section just in case you want to just be around in the train because it gets busy. Because I was traveling with my suitcase yesterday and like a big backpack, but even though it was 5 p.m. like rush hour or something, people were still kind enough to give me space or like move around. It's not it wasn't like, oh, it's a tourist so we're not gonna care, which is why I'm like, people here are so generous and I keep saying it.
Have you ever taken a train back in India, which is really packed?
Yeah. I never go in a general section if I'm taking a train in India because it's just no one gives space and it's really packed. But here I didn't feel it. Even though it was busy, I didn't feel like people were on top of me. I feel really thirsty.
Yeah, but luckily in Japan we have the jikanki everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have that in India or UK. You can't just be on the station and buy water.
It's so nice just to have it everywhere.
Exactly, exactly.
Here you go.
Is it true that Japanese people don't wear perfume?
Yeah, have you noticed that?
I just don't smell any artificial scent,
I think partially because Japanese people don't smell that much, do you?
which is crazy. Like, it's amazing, but it's crazy to me because in India and UK, it's unheard of not to wear perfume. Like if you go out, you do put artificial scent on yourself. That's why I'm like, I don't smell anything. Deodorant is such a big thing. If we work out, like we sweat, it's not pleasing, it's not a pleasing scent. But here, even if it's busy at peak times, it doesn't smell.
Like a lot of Japanese people also say that because they have a bathing culture, they go to baths every day, and maybe like the food is different because they used to not eat meat that much before, long time before.
Food here is really fresh. It's like even the convenience store food is just good quality. That's why I think that kind of affects how your body takes it in and like brings it out in terms of smell. Yeah. I've never seen people fishing in the middle of a city before.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Wow.
The water is pretty dirty and it smells sometimes.
I was just gonna say it looks so clean. One thing that I really love about Japan is like you can say konnichiwa to people and they return it with the biggest smile. I think in India I don't even try to do it just because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I feel safe. And in UK, it's just grumpy. So it's really nice when like you can just meet random people, like strangers, and like you greet them and they greet you back. It's really nice.
Yeah, also in the place, in the apartment building where we live, we always like greet each other.
Which is like, I think that makes you feel like part of a community and makes you feel safer, and I love it. In Japan, because talking about safety, I feel so safe just walking around at night. If I do that in London, I'm always like checking if anyone's around me. Yeah, but in Japan, I feel so safe. Like I can just be by myself outside in the dark and it's all good. No, I was saying that even though we're in the middle of the city and there's a river, it's still surrounded by green parks. It's really nice to like look outside the window and see so much greenery in Tokyo. Oh my god, I'm in Tokyo! I love it. I've always wanted to come, honestly, and I've only just made it.
Tokyo.
I was just saying, you know what amazes me the most?
What's
like
that?
really, really amazes me is that I do not see bins around, but it's still so clean. How? Like, genuinely, how? What do you guys do about your trash?
You just take it with your home.
It's it's not a thing in India or UK. You just throw it everywhere, which is what's really amazing about like people in Japan. The discipline, I think, or just the care for their city. Like as a foreigner, I think I genuinely, like, I respect it. These things are really cute. Like, I've not seen this in India or UK where you have like a buggy for the kid and then like a basket. Also the umbrella, I've never seen that before. Like when women are like riding the bike, they have the umbrella just stuck there and I'm like, wow, love it.
越川後楽園に来ました。ここにお茶の体験ができるので、ぜひですね、プリーちゃんに、抹茶を飲んでもらいたいと思います。Let's get inside. あとね、多分日本の庭が初めてだと思うので、楽しみですね。Excited. Yeah. From the map, you can get the concept of the Japanese garden that it imitates the real world in miniature.
You know what? The trees, they feel fake. Because there's no dust on them. My hometown, like everything gets covered in dust.
And also, like, another thing is that you can't see the outside almost. So
Yeah, like
it feels like you're inside
like
the forest.
yeah, it feels like I've come to a countryside. No, I think it's so nice because I think when you live in big cities like Tokyo, and if you're working a high stressful job, this is such a nice escape to come. So if I lived here, I would not get tired of the city because I would come here so much just to relax. Like, it's so peaceful. But I think the weather really plays a role. So you can't like relax all the time. So even now we're in end of October and the weather is so nice and like I could come here. That's a dream. Smells of rural, like a village, even though you're in a city. Like I'm like teleported to a countryside.
都会なのに信じられないレベルの大自然。
Is that the waterfall?
Yeah, the waterfall. Yeah, a tiny waterfall.
I love it.
And also, like, this is all man-made,
Wow, it seems pretty natural to me.
right? 監督亭というお茶屋さんに行きました。So we're gonna try the traditional Japanese tea with this traditional sweets.
Very excited. Like every Japanese hostel that I've stayed at, if they have some amenities, like if you want towels or something, they just put a box to put your money and they just trust that people will put the money. So the fact that people like trust not just Japanese people but also foreigners, I'm mind blown. It's really nice. Do you know Ninja Hattori? Yes, it's so famous in India. Like every kid knows about Ninja Hattori. So it is old, yeah. Like it's like when I was a child. So even still now, like kids watch it. So this was like skipping rocks, like Ninja Hattori. I went to Shrine and I got shrine stamps. Like it's not as great, but I got one.
Yeah, I think it's also like it's only in Japan that they have like all these stamps.
The stamps,
everywhere.
yes.
超綺麗です本当に。
This is so cute.
Right?
Is this real food?
Yeah. It's not supposed to be eaten just by itself. It's with the matcha because matcha is a tiny bit bitter. So when you mix it, it's like instead of sugar,
Oh, I see.
kind of. And it's like so seasonal. It's with the momiji, with the maples.
Oh. Sugoi.
It's so good. This combination of the sweet dessert
Yeah.
with matcha.
It's really good.
Is it your first time to try matcha?
It's my first time to try matcha in Japan. Yeah, like I've tried outside because in UK we have a lot of matcha because people love Japan and matcha. But this tastes different. Like this tastes more earthy, like
herbs.
yeah, more herbal.
I really love matcha because it's so soft in your mouth. It's kind of covering like a pillow.
Yeah.
It's also like so nice to have some tea like with this beautiful.
With this background, like it makes the experience so much better. And to have my first matcha experience in Japan, I think this is amazing. I've been to a few cities in Japan, but I genuinely can't tell who's rich or who's middle class or poor, because I think in like UK or India, I can really tell like who's rich, who has money, the way people dress. But I think here, everyone, it's very like modest and natural way of being or dressing.
Yeah, they don't show it off.
Yeah,
I've been hide it.
Yeah, it makes it easy to like talk to people as well, because sometimes when you see someone and they clearly look rich, it's hard to like approach them depending on who you are as a person.
It's also nice because when you go even to the luxury stores in Japan, no one judges you. Whereas like in my country, if you like don't dress up that well, to many places they would be like, oh, you're like not in your place.
Yeah, I've had
They
those
would look at you
experiences.
But in Japan, that doesn't really happen. It doesn't matter what you wear.
Yeah.
People are always welcoming and they always treat you as a like god if you're a
Yeah.
customer.
That's like the customer service is so nice. Like you don't get greeted like this as well you are in Japan. ごちそうさまでした。
すごく美味しそうな抹茶アイスクリームを見つけました。Have you ever tried matcha ice cream?
So this is my first time trying matcha ice cream in Tokyo. ワクワク。
バニラにしました。めっちゃ美味しそう。クリーミーアイスに似てる。
Oishi. And the matcha flavor tastes really natural, like you listen to ice cream. Ice cream is psycho.
Yep.
You should try it.
東京ドームシティに着きました。今からこれからの観覧車に乗りたいと思います。
I'm so excited to go on top and see actually how the view is.
じゃあちょっとお腹が空きましたのでアイスクリームを食べたばかりなんですけど、また小腹が空いたので銀だこのたこ焼きを買いました。It looks so good.
It does.
I'm so hungry.
When we were in the store, just the scent of it, I was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
I'm hungry, excited to try.
Do you want to put the mayo on it?
Hi.
Okay. And I really like how they make this plate.
Like a boat.
Yeah, it's so cute.
い
いただきます。
ただきます。
すごいタコがいっぱい入ってる。
Hot but really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's so crunchy outside.
Oishi, oishi.
Do you know what is this? This flakes.
Dashi?
It's called katsuobushi. But you know what is it made of?
No.
Fish.
Ooh.
It's a dried fish.
Well, it's still like
Yeah, because it's very
moving.
thin.
Ooh. ごちそうさまでした。
私はここの観覧車が大好きで仕方なく
All of these cars, they have karaoke. So we can sing. I've
and
never
they
done
clean
singing
right
mode.
and he cleaned right after.
15分になります。2時間より
はい。
行きましょう。
行きましょう。
It's so clean and spacious. Ski. We're almost on the toe. And it is amazing. The fact that you can see all the buildings but the mountains. It's such a grand view of the top. Yay! It is a clear day, like I can see everything. It's actually not like very clear. Oh, is it not? Because it's cloudy. Oh. For me, I think it's so cloudy in UK. I'm just like, oh, this is kind of clear. It's like you can see so much variety. Like there's some, I can see like Japanese houses there, but then you see these like skyscrapers and tall buildings. But then you see the mountain, the park, and the park, and so much greenery in the middle of the city. Weird.
How was
Sugoi.
How was your first day in Tokyo in Tokyo?
I could not have had a better day. I'm loving it. Got the traditional park, got the amusement park experience. So yeah, it's amazing.
じゃあですね、今から家の方に帰ってスーパー行ってインド出身のプレイちゃんにインドカレーを食べさせたいと思います。I'm so excited for your reaction because
I'm looking
it's
forward
really
to
different, probably.
it. Yeah.
So we want to hear like how it is different.
I'll
from the real.
give my feedback on how it is. No, I'm really excited.
じゃあですね、皆さん今回はここまでとなります。じゃあ皆さんありがとうございました。Thank you. See you soon again.
Yeah, I'm really bad. It's stretchy, so I want to try it. Try.